Hi, welcome back to the Credit K YouTube channel. You know, I teach about business credit, personal credit, finance, crypto, anything to help you level up out that life of poverty and stress, especially in this recession. You know, we about that. Hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, man. I'm going to put you on game on how to get a personal loan to help you bring down the utilization on your other credit cards, pay down some debt, or use it to move or any financial hardships. No doc, credit loan. Credit loan up to $5,000 all the way up to $50,000. No credit check. All right, let's get into it. So, best egg. Put your best eggs forward. This company gives personal loans and credit cards. First off, we know we're going to do the data points. They pull from either TransUnion, soft pull, or Equifax, soft pull. Now, all these companies are going to do some type of check on your credit just to make sure you ain't out here crazy. Like I said, no impact to credit score. Doesn't mean that they're not going to take a peek and see and make sure you got no foreclosure, no serious delinquencies on your credit report. So, as long as you don't have anything major delinquent in the past 6 months, shouldn't have any problem getting approved for this loan or credit card. Now, of course, the higher your credit score, the lower the APR, the higher your amount is that you're going to get approved for. But like I said, it's no document, so you don't have to send anything to get approved. Now, I have heard on some forum sites from a guy who had like a 605 credit score and some things on him that they did want to see a check stub just to say that he's employed. And I'm not sure if they kind of verified the check stub with the amount he made, with the amount he put on the application. But I did hear one person ask for a check stub, but all of the probably 90 other comments I saw about this, people who applied and got $15,000, $20,000, no documents, no hard credit check. And they on to like their third month of making payments and still no hard inquiry showing up. But the personal loan did show up on your credit report. So just know that the loan will show up, but the hard inquiry will not. So let's kind of get into what Best Egg is. They are they're a subprime loan lender company. They kind of target people who are in debt. I kind of noticed that once some of my credit card balances get high, I start getting these letters in the mail from Best Egg. I've never applied for them because I know that their APRs are kind of high. And I've done one similar to Best Egg, which is, I can't even think of the name of it at the moment. It will come back to me though. But I have done a personal loan through SoFi. I have done a personal loan through Discover. And what's the other one? Not Linden Tree. It'll come to me. But I've done one with something similar to Best Egg. It had a very high interest rate. But the benefit of it, that the interest rate was still lower than the credit cards I was trying to pay off. So I had very high credit card debt at one point. I ran up some cards from Navy Federal, and I never really paid them down before that intro interest rate. So that's why I always preach, make sure you pay that intro interest rate down to zero or something where you can handle it. Once that interest rate hits onto it, those payments are going to double. You don't want that. But doing these loans like this is a great way to consolidate your debt. If your credit card, are like 20%, 17%, you get an interest rate around 9, 10%. Go ahead and take, these personal loans. Kind of the smart thing to do. It's not financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I would do. What the smart thing, what I would do. And then the credit cards kind of have the same thing. No impact to your score if you're not approved. Now, if you do get approved with the credit card, they will go ahead and put a hard inquiry on there. But that's after you get approved. You know what your score is, how much you're going to get, what your interest rate is, and what you're going to get. So don't worry about that so much. With the loans, they go through a process. So they ask you for the loan, like, how much money, you're making, how much do you want to, claim for the loan, how much debt are you in, what are you going to use the loan for. I always use debt consolidation. That's a great way to get approved. Using personal things like weddings or car purchases, I wouldn't really put that as a reason for the loan. I would just go with reason to, lower debt, something you already paying off, already making payments to already. You just want to have that in a more concise payment form. Instead of paying 3 different credit cards off, you can just get this loan, pay the credit cards down, and then just pay this company one lump fee every month. So that's what I did. That kind of helped me out, build my credit, get me out the credit rut. I had very high utilization. I was getting denied for a lot of loans and credit cards on the business side. But once I, brought my DTI, my debt to income, and my utilization down, I was able to get approved for all those business credit cards. Now we know that the business credit cards do not show up on the personal side. So you can get those and you can bring those up and don't have to worry about the utilization showing. You don't have to go through this personal loan method. But like I said, this is the easiest way to get a big sum of money, a lump sum of money, without having to, start a business, show revenue. All you need is a halfway decent credit score, and they're going to give you the money. The interest rate is going to be high, so make sure you can handle that. But doing these personal loans like Best Egg, and I got a couple of other ones on my channel. I did one with, like I said, with SoFi, and another with a car company called Payoff. Payoff does the same thing where they offer you no credit check to get approved for that as well. So of course I'm gonna leave a link to Best Egg down in the description. If you're interested in applying for this loan or credit card, like I said, data points, they usually pull from Experian or TransUnion, soft pull, and then a possible hard pull will show up later after you get approved. No documentation, just make sure you acquiring under 50,000 worth for the loan, and just don't put nothing astronomical on the application. Make it believable. If you're in this much debt, in this much struggle, you're probably not going to be making over 100,000. So don't put that on the application. Kind of be truthful. I was truthful with it. I just said I made about $45,000 and I was approved. So go ahead and try them out. Credit K away. And till next time, we're going to bring you more tools to, help bring down your debt, help build your credit scores, and, help level up. All right. Later.